Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the 10 Count Podcast. You know what? We give you our raw, uncut opinion about the current landscape of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Jules right here. My boy Rod, he gonna jump back in a second, man. And you know we got to go over that big fight that just happened last night, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to apologize that we've been inactive in about 6 or 7 months, man. So I do want to apologize about that, man. But I told you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told you what was gonna happen, dog. I told you what was gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it didn't go down.
that boy got nothing for Tyson Fury, dog. I tried to tell you.
I mean, hey, it showed last night. I thought that if Deontay followed a textbook game plan, like use textbook boxing, ones and twos, and stick to the body, he was doing it.
He did it for one round, bro.
He did it for a few rounds.
Man, he did that shit for one round, man. And he
I think if Deontay would have been loading up to the body instead of loading up to the head so much, he would have endured. He would have had more stamina in the middle rounds, and I think he'd have been able to get
bro,
because he always drop him. He dropped him.
Bro. He did that shit for one round.
Well, we know
he saw that shit wasn't working. And like I said, once he get popped in the mouth, he's gonna resort back to the same shit he did in the previous fights, and that was just hold his arms out and look away from punches, and really wasn't showing any type of defensive savviness. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude, you can't. This is what I kept trying to tell y'all. You can't expect to do something for 8 months and can completely change something you've been doing your whole career against somebody that's been fighting this same way of boxing ability for 20 years. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
he got his ass smacked.
I mean, but with the correct training regimen and training, bro, like things can happen, bro. Like we've seen fighters change up and develop and get better. Like remember when Oscar got with Floyd Senior? You saw how he added.
Are you really comparing Oscar De La Hoya, a gold medalist, somebody that's one of the most fundamentally sound boxers ever, to Deontay Wilder?
No, I'm not comparing them.
So it's not the same situation because he has tools to work with.
I'm comparing I'm comparing the trainer and fighter scenario. You know what I'm saying?
You can't compare that because one is a dunce and the other one was a smart boxer.
I mean, that's
he doesn't have it up here to do what Oscar De La. He doesn't have it up here to take in training and be able to apply it at the level that it needs to be applied for 12 rounds. He doesn't have the mental capabilities to do that. And that showed because he went away from the game plan from the first sight of danger. Yes, it was.
He was belly jabbing in the third round. He stuck with the belly jab for a minute. He threw some right hands to the body. But when it got late, when the waters got a little rough, he reverted back to,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and then what I didn't like about it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, bro, like, what did y'all really work on in camp? What did y'all really work on?
You can tell they worked on some things, but I think his like me and Rob was talking about earlier, bro. Like his legs weren't there. I don't think Deontay did enough road work, enough cardio conditioning. I mean, apparently he did. He did enough to last, 11 rounds, but
bro. This man literally complained about his suit being too heavy, but then came in at the heaviest in his career. Like, what kind of sense does that make, bro? He was at his best. He did better the first fight because he came in lighter. I think it was at like 212 the first fight.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he did a lot better that fight and looked way more conditioned in the first fight than the last two fights. You got to play to your strength, and as a coach, that's your responsibility to come up with an adequate game plan and the right type of game plan that suits your fighter. At the end of the day, you got to figure out what he does. Your fighter does best.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Deontay is not an Anthony Joshua or a Tyson Fury where they've been heavy their whole career.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They bigger guys. So why would you have this man add 25 pounds of muscle to his frame when you know more muscle means more oxygen that need to be to your body for it to can stay conditioned? But especially if you're not doing the type of road work that you need to do to sustain that.
That's a problem altogether. If you're not doing the right amount of road work, it don't matter what you do. All of that shit gonna end up wrong.
Exactly. So, exactly.
Gotta prepare. Gotta be.
I don't. And then, like, bro, what the hell was he talking about in the corner? Like, what was Malik Scott saying in the corner? Like, what was he? What was that shit? Like, what was that?
It sounded like that nigga was trying to hold a lecture or some shit.
Yeah, it sounded like he was advocating to be in other people's corner in the future. You trying to have all these great magnificent quotes, and you know what I'm saying? Tell the man what the fuck he needs to do. You talking about you need to use a cervical stack tool to behind the right hand. What the fuck does that mean?
You need to be surgical with it.
What are you, bro?
Nice incision on his head.
Tell this man, hey, Deontay, bro, I need you to throw the jab I need you to throw the jab first, then the right hand. You know what I'm saying? I need you to jab. You don't have to go. You only got 1 minute. He already concussed. He ain't got time to process what the fuck you talking about.
That's probably just how old dude talk, though. You know, that may be how Malik Scott talk.
But I chalk that up for being a rookie coach in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Malik is a bad coach, but I'm just saying he did him a disservice in the corner.
I agree.
That fight.
I can agree to that somewhat. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
But we don't know what was being said in every, through every ring.
Every round, every break. I get you.
But but we did see that little piece, and that was like, bro, what are you talking about? But yeah, man, Deontay, man.
So what does he go from here?
Fury got his number, bro. Where does Deontay go? It's still a lot of money to be made in the heavyweight division, bro. Deontay can still make millions. He fighting all them guys. He can fight AJ. I think he KOs AJ. He can fight Rui.
Come on, bro. Come on. He's not KOing AJ.
Bruh.
He is not KOing AJ, bro.
Bruh.
And he is not KOing AJ. And another thing, why AJ gets
day.
Huh?
If they get a rematch, Usyk might KO AJ.
You want to bet on that?
Might knock him out. On what? The knockout?
You want to bet on the fight?
Nah, man. Nah.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, bro, AJ is a harder puncher and just as good as boxer as Tyson Fury. He's not as fluid on his movements, but far skill-wise, he's up there with Fury. And he would definitely sleep Wilder a lot faster than Fury would because he's a way harder puncher, bigger puncher, more precise puncher than Fury is.
See, the thing about AJ,
and they're the same size.
AJ can get drug into slugfest. As you've seen in his exchanges, that's when he's gotten hurt, when he's got into them slugfest, them slug exchanges with Sloan.
And the same can be said about Wilder. When he tried to exchange with Fury, he got clipped and he got dropped.
Bruh. No, Fury don't.
Yes, he did. That's how you think when he finally got him out of there, he was trying to exchange with him on the ropes.
But by then, when he finally got him out of there, that nigga was dog tied. He couldn't.
He was dog tied in the 4th round. He was dog tied when he slipped that knot when he clipped Fury. He was dog tied then.
He dropped.
You said that you said that yourself. Fury ran in on that right hand. He surprised him with that right hand coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So man, look, man, let's try to you know what we're gonna do, bro? We finna hit this clip real quick. We're gonna watch this few moments of this fight real quick.
What clip you talking about? What we looking at?
The fight.
Yeah, go jump into some action.
Yeah.
Now see Deontay, he came out there working that jab.
Coming by way of knockout tonight. Seeking to avenge his only loss and regain.
Skip to the round. Skip to the fight action.
Yeah, I'm fixing.
Let's get in there.
Yeah, let's get to the nitty gritty. There we go.
Is it actually?
Boom, here we go. Let's go.
And he's got the big guy, so he's doing a lot of pushing.
That was big. I thought that I was like in that fight, you know, I was nervous. I was like, bro, if he don't finish him in this round, it's over with for Wilder. If he don't finish Fury in this round,
looking out for, because that wasn't something Fury showed. Wilder showed in the first.
Roll that bit. He caught him in exchanges.
And down goes Deontay Wilder.
Counter behind it.
The best of the three. A total war.
Damn, that was some three clips
Best
of this.
boxing content. Follow PBC on Fox, on Twitter,
Instagram, and YouTube.
Those were the three brightest moments of the fight.
Hit him.
That-
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fight over with. It's all good.
Man, about time, man. What's going on, dog? We just went over a quick highlight of the fight.
Save money. Rocket can. Go to rocketmortgage.com.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh boy, I like that right there when you show them highlights and shit right there, man. That's nice stuff there.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, so you can see clearly.
You say what, bro?
You can clearly see Tyson Fury hitting that man behind the head.
He is not hitting him behind the head, man. We not finna do that. We not about to do that. This man just got his ass whooped. Period. So, like I said, you still ain't answer the question, bro. What does Wilder go from here? Where do he go from here? What do you think he go from here? Arbor, then Jules, then we're gonna go to you, Ert.
I think Deontay got to take some take a little time off, and then get right back to it, man. I don't even think he needed a tune up for it. Man, let's go after.
Who do you go after?
Shit, go after Usyk.
He's not can't go after Usyk. Usyk got a rematch with AJ.
Get that belt.
Go after the belt. He don't deserve a title shot. He got to work his way up.
Well, at least, he shouldn't have to work too much. Maybe
who you got to give me two names he need to go after. Give me two fighters.
I said Ruiz. He beat up. Get Ruiz.
That's a good one.
And I guess you saying on his way up. I mean,
he got a rebound, bro. He got a rebound. He's not gonna get a shot at Fury again.
Ruiz and AJ.
Staying way away from Fury. Fury just got his number.
Yeah. Fury.
So who would you want to see him go after next?
Who would you want, Rock?
What does he go from here? Who?
AJ.
AJ got a rematch.
His name as much as possible. I know, but listen, I would start his name as much as possible. That way, if he lose the rematch, it's a big fight. Or if he win his rematch against Usyk, it's still a fight for him. You know what I'm saying?
So does Wilder deserve that fight, though?
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
You think Wilder deserved that fight with the winner, AJ and Usyk?
Absolutely. I think he showed.
So what about Dylan White? So what about
as far as the I wouldn't think in the time.
I don't agree with that, man. Me personally, bro.
Dylan White might, he got the Otto Wilding fight coming up. Ain't no,
You know who I would want to see Wilder fight?
I say Dillian White. That's somebody he can get up for,
And the guy that just beat the Polish guy on the undercard. I would like to see Wilder face that kid, that guy, the guy from Norway.
Here, Hellenius.
Yeah, I would like to see that fight, or I would like to see him with Ruiz. You feel what I'm saying? Those are two good
That's
fights.
what I said a long time ago.
He should have fought Ruiz before he fought the rematch with Tyson Fury.
That's a dangerous fight though for him.
He needed something to build.
Ruiz was in Fury.
Wilder to get ready for the fight.
Oh, Ruiz did.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You breaking up, Ra?
Yeah, he breaking up bad, bro.
But yeah, man. But this is the thing, though, bro. I don't see. I'm starting to see Wilder's gonna become a gatekeeper. Those. You said what?
Dangerous gatekeeper.
Yeah, that's true, but
I can't see him being no gatekeeper. That right hand too explosive.
But the skill set is here now. It's here now. It's nothing else. It's here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's mental. You know, just like I know, boy, being in that ring, dog. If your mental ain't correct, it's not gonna help you. Think about Adrian Broner. He ain't been the same since what?
Man,
Since Madonna, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Since he got clipped by Madonna, he don't let his hands go no more. He don't get into exchanges like he used to.
Yeah,
He's a pot shot. I'm finna move around and hopefully I don't get hit with something.
He gunshot.
He's gunshot like a mug. And Wilder, I think
never gunshot.
What I'm saying is he don't trust his conditioning. After that third or fourth round, you're gonna start seeing his confidence fade. If he don't get a guy out early, you're gonna start to see his confidence fade. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, I saw it with my guy Tyson later in his career.
Mike.
I started saying it with my guy Mike later in his career. If he didn't get a guy out there early or mid rounds, start to see that confidence and that body language start to change.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's what happens with those punchers.
Yeah.
On
them long rounds.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. He don't have the confidence that he can go those long rounds. That's needed to win these champion fights and the championship rounds. Think about the Usyk and AJ fight, bro. Mm-hmm. That was a brutal tail round fight that took a lot of stamina to achieve for both of them. Look how AJ was gassed. He continued though. He wasn't falling around like Wilder was. You feel what I'm saying?
Wilder was in there with a whole different animal though.
But what I'm saying is, bro, what Usyk is a lot faster, has a lot more conditioning than AJ. He's a smaller guy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that was more stingers on AJ than the Fury fight was on Wilder. He was just getting his ass whooped. You getting your ass whooped, plus he laying on you. You feel what I'm saying?
Ass whooped so bad though, like,
huh?
He wasn't just getting his ass whooped so bad. What was Fury landing so repeatedly? So,
come on, bro. He wasn't getting his ass whooped.
What was
he not getting his ass whooped? Yes or no?
They're doing so. I mean,
they landing the right hands.
They was exchanging
and hooks.
Man, they were exchanging, bro. A lot of them shots was blocked.
Yeah, with his fucking head.
And Fury.
Man, stop making excuses for this dude, man.
Excuses. And Fury was doing a lot of holding and hitting.
That's boxing. That's infighting. That's like infighting.
Like my boy Tony Baker say, grabbing and holding. That's what
exactly.
Grabbing and holding.
Exactly, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Give me.
That's infighting.
Come here, Mike.
That's infighting. So that's not infighting?
Some of it.
All right, then. So you can't get mad at Fury because Wilder doesn't have an infighting game. He can't fight on the inside. So you can't get mad that Wilder doesn't know how to clinch. You can't get mad at Fury about that. So you take advantage of what the opponent can't do.
I mean, hey,
if you know you fought before, and you was a damn good fighter. So you know if you're going against a guy, he ain't got no inside game. What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going inside.
I'm going inside.
Man.
I'm gonna make it. Andre Ward. They say the same thing about Andre Ward. Am I right or wrong?
What?
He's a dirty fighter. All he do is grab and hit.
Well, I hadn't really heard that he dirty.
Shit, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that. He's a dirty fighter. Bernard Hopkins, same thing.
Yeah, but see,
I don't consider this dirt. I just consider it crafty.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, we consider them crafty veterans, like doing shit. Like some of that shit is kind of dirty, like raking. You know what I'm saying? Sneaking elbow in there. That's dirty.
That's part of the game, right?
And he might rake.
Is that part of the game? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's part of the game.
All right. So you can't get mad at Fury because he knows the tricks of the trade, but Wilder doesn't have the mental capabilities to comprehend and to work on those skills.
Bro, my hat's off to
but
Fury. He did his thing last night.
But I do give a hats off to Wilder. It takes balls and hearts to fight a guy 2-3 times that you know just better than you far as in the skill set in a skill set way. He fought his ass off. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't like the fact how he left the ring. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. Take your ass whipping.
I feel like he should have got in the ring and was like, hats off to Fury, man. I had a great training camp. However, win my night. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we ask, bro. That's all we ask. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, come on, bro. You got to take your ass whooping like a man, bro. You have to. All the greats have done it.
Take it back to the drawing board.
Take it back to the drawing board. You owe that to your fans to give them, hey, better man, salutes to this guy. And then you tell, like Fury said, he told him, oh, I don't respect you. Or something like, come on, bro. Like,
for real?
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, man, like, come on, dog. That's not a good look. Yeah. That's not a good look.
Especially now.
But your boy, man, do you feel like you already know we watched the fight together last night? Do you feel like the fight should have been stopped earlier?
Earlier? No. I mean, let it go. Let him go out on his shield because that's something that Deontay has been showing for years, bro. Even when he was in the amateurs, man, he'd be dog tired, losing. Right hand and come back. Boom. It's over with.
So, question. Okay.
Got that punch.
So, do you agree that Butter McGirt made the right decision to stop the fight against Floyd Mayweather with my guy Thunder?
With Gotti?
Well, Tiro Gotti. Do you think he made the right decision to stop the fight?
Hell yeah. That was a different boy.
No, it was not. He got his ass whooped just like that.
No, the way Floyd was putting together them flush combos on Gotti. Now, dude, please don't compare any of.
Bro, he took the same type punishment, bro.
Fury.
He took the same type punishment.
No, did he
not take the same type punishment? Did he not take?
Hell no.
Come on, Aubrey. This man bleeding out his lip, his nose, his ears, everything.
Fury can't land number 1 or 2 punches at a time. He gonna pop shot the whole time. Floyd was hitting that nigga Arturo got it with like 5-punch flush combinations, bro.
So what about when Floyd? So what about when Floyd? So what about the stopping with Diego Corrales?
Woo! But see, you talk about some beautiful, masterful performances.
That was a beautiful, masterful performance you seen last night from a heavyweight. From a heavyweight.
Man, I mean, it was.
I can't expect him to put combinations together like Floyd because he's a bigger guy. But from the heavyweight perspective, was that not a beautiful performance? To get off the ground twice now.
I'll say, they made it it was a legendary night, man. You know what I'm saying? It solidified Fury's place in the heavyweight landscape for me. Because, I've been doubting him, and then, with the cheating and stuff, so
all that shit out the window now, right? So all that cheat shit out the window, right?
Can't say that because, with the
He
boards.
looked his ass the same way, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, it is what it is. Hey, he's better than Deontay. That's known for sure. I can see that he's a better fighter. He's the better boxer, and he'll win. I think if they fight 10 times, Fury will win 7. Maybe 6, because he's gonna get knocked out 2 of them at least.
He can't get past the 4th round because he ain't got no stamina.
Man,
like, come on, bro. We gotta. I know we from Alabama, bro. You gotta take that shit out your head. You gotta think. You gotta start thinking with this right here, and you gotta start thinking with this when it comes to this boxing thing. You know boxing too much. You know boxing too well to be saying the things that you're saying right now.
What I'm saying, I'm just saying.
Because you saying that he fight him 10 times, he gonna beat him. He gonna come on, bro. Like, this man just beat him 3 times.
I mean, nah.
He beat him 3 times already. He won the first fight, bro. Fury won the first fight. 2 knockdowns don't win a fight. Just like you saw last night. 2 knockdowns don't win a fight.
The first fight was a draw. So
it was not a draw.
And
it was not a draw. He whooped his ass the first fight, the second fight, and the third fight. And if they fought 6 more times, he'll whoop his ass 6 more times. He don't have the skill set.
Fury was on the ground with his eyes closed for 10 minutes.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. He got his ass whooped. I don't know how long he was on the ground, but he got his ass whooped. He got whooped.
That nigga was knocked out.
Man, look.
Bro, ref gave him a count to 20, goddamn.
Man, I don't want to hear that, man. Y'all keep making excuses. This is the reason why he's in the position he is now, because he got guys like this in his camp that's not telling him the God honest truth what's going on.
Bro,
that's the problem. You said itself he wasn't listening. He wasn't listening to Malik Scott in that corner. He wasn't listening to him. But you fired Mark Breland, who saved your career to get you back to this point where you're able to rematch. He should have stopped the fight last night. Now you just took multiple years off this man's career for letting him get pummeled like that.
He ain't get pummeled.
He got pummeled, dog. This man was asleep. When he knocked him out, he was asleep.
What you mean sleep?
He was.
No, he was.
He went limp when he hit the ground.
He was.
When you fall face first, bro. This man dog. He fell face first to the canvas.
He was still, dog. Deontay was trying to get up, nigga.
He was in a fetal position. How was he trying to get up? Hold on. You know what? You know what's the beautiful thing is? You know the beautiful thing is?
What?
We got YouTube now.
Yeah, listen. Fetal position. That nigga was trying to get up. They had, the ref was like,
he was asleep, dog.
No, sir. Now we ain't got it. Now my boy lost, you know what I'm saying? I'll admit to that. He was bested, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gotta just make stuff up to make him look bad. There's enough memes going on.
How am I making stuff up, bro?
That nigga went sleep, bro. He ain't KO him like that. TKO.
He wasn't asleep?
It was a TKO.
He wasn't asleep.
No,
That's
sir.
What you're telling me.
That was a TKO. Stop it. That was a TKO. That wasn't no KO.
He wasn't asleep. That's what you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you. He was not asleep. Absolutely.
So that's what you're saying to me.
Yes, sir. Show me where he was asleep. I saw the fight with you live. Did not see this man sleep, brother.
What that is right there? That motherfucker sleep. What the fuck are you talking about? This man is asleep. His arms are limp. He's asleep.
You're talking crazy, boy.
That man is asleep, dog. This man is asleep.
That man just exhausted, bro.
That man, exhausted from the ass whooping and being knocked out.
Getting hit behind the head. You can see what Fury about to hit him behind the head again.
Man, you talking about this man wasn't sleep? This man is goddamn sleep like a motherfucker, man. He in REM sleep right now. Rapid eye movement sleep. No, come on, dog. Quit making excuses for this dude, man.
Hey, that was a good fight. What about this guy Frank Sanchez?
Man, Frank Sanchez nice, man. Like Frank Sanchez, he one of them. Like I said, but it seems like they got like a Cuban factory where they just say, "All right, it's your turn."
Yeah.
Because remember, Ortiz popped out the blue out of nowhere. Nobody knew who Ortiz was.
Right.
But he's only 18 years old. I mean 29 years old. I'm sorry.
Who?
He's 29.
Sanchez. Man,
He look like he's 39.
They slid that nigga in there, boy. They slid
And he whooped a Jogba, man.
He ain't whooping, but he got a hold to him. He outboxed his ass for sure. A job base show good, decent.
Good. I would like to see that fight, him and Wilder. I think that'll be a good fight for Wilder.
Yeah.
I think that should be a next fight for Wilder.
I mean, so where did that fight put Sanchez in the
He deserved. I would match Sanchez and Ruiz next
for a title eliminator?
For a title eliminator.
Yeah.
I would match him and Ruiz because I think that'll be a great chess match because both of them counter punches. You know what I'm saying? But Ruiz has the ability to go forward. So I think he would take the fight to Sanchez, and it'll be a pretty good fucking matchup. You feel me? I definitely would love to see them, man. I'm gonna go back and try to check out some of Frank Sanchez fights because, like I said, I didn't know anything about the guy.
Me too. I'm gonna check him out, bro. He look nice.
He really looked really good. He got great move. He's the orthodox Ortiz in a sense. He's a little bit more slicker, a little bit more bet on his feet than Ortiz.
Is he bigger than Ortiz?
I don't think so. I don't think he's bigger than King Kong. King Kong, bigger guy.
Okay.
Hold on, we got a comment. Hold on. Wilder made Cardinal saying, "What's up, Underground Sound?"
What's up? What do you say?
Wilder made the Cardinal saying, "Boking up to 238." Exactly. I definitely agree. He shouldn't have added that weight. He should have been trying to work on skills or try to sharpen up what he did best.
Yeah.
He should have sharpened up that 1-2. I would have told him we're gonna sharpen up that 1-2 and we're gonna look because Fury liked to throw the 3-2. I mean the 2-3. So I would have been
3-2.
Yeah, the 3-2. He liked to throw the 3-2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been trying to work on rolling out of that hook and coming back with a hook or something like that, or pulling or taking a half step back to gain that leverage. You feel what I'm saying on that offense too? Because all he needed was a little distance
and a good decent jab, double jab, offset all that shit right down the middle.
You said Ruiz been slouching, he couldn't. That's true. I mean, if Ruiz come in focused, I think he's trouble for anybody, except for Fury, because I don't think his arms are so short. I don't think he'll be able to land his patented overhand right on Fury.
He's got sneaky power too.
Yeah, he got sneaky power, but I don't think he's too short to fight Tyson Fury. You feel what I'm saying? That 6'9", that's just a big disadvantage for him, man. And like I said, I got this question for you, Underground. Who would you choose who would win in this fight? Prime Fury versus Prime Lennox. Who you taking?
Fury versus Lennox.
Who you taking? Fury versus Lennox. Prime.
Fury versus Lennox. Prime. Got my pick.
Who?
Lennox Lewis, nigga.
I can see it, but I can also see Fury winning. Because Fury is great at keeping his range.
So is Fury not in his prime now? Or is he on the decline to you?
I don't know. It's crazy because he took a hiatus. You feel what I'm saying? When he stopped boxing for like 2 or 3 years, I don't know if that was his prime because he was the first person to beat Klitschko in 10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was his prime because he was a lot more hungrier because he was the guy coming up. But you can also say he's in his prime right now because of the foes that he's faced right now. Because of course, you said what? Fury 32.
Yeah, he's prime.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I don't know if it's the 27 prime or right now because you still can make a case for both. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, what he did with Wilder, you can say he's in his prime form right now.
Yeah.
But it's no wrong. But I can see Lennox though, because Lennox has power and great boxing ability, and he knows how to use his jab.
Lennox had a chin too. He could take a shot.
Man, but you got to think, Lennox did get knocked out by Rockman and Corey Sanders.
But look at them shots that they caught him with, though.
People thought Fury wasn't no power puncher too, but look what he's doing.
Bro,
there's still 280 pounds coming down on you.
Bro, that ramen shot was heard across the world.
Yeah, that bitch was like a thunderbolt.
What?
But I agree with that, man. You like I said, you can't go wrong with Lennox, man. You can't go wrong with Lennox. That's not a bad pick. I honestly think that'll go 12 rounds.
Yeah, underground sound. Exclamation point that one.
I think it'll go 12 rounds.
Prime Lennox would have knocked. Yeah, he knocked out Ramen, came back, knocked Ramen out. He damn sure to knocked out Fury. Fury be getting caught by Deontay.
So hold on. So is Deontay harder? So is Lennox a harder puncher than Wilder?
No, not harder. I mean, you ain't gonna get too many harder punchers than Wilder.
Then Wilder get up. I mean, then Fury get up twice.
He got up, but
hey, hold on. No. He got up 4 times, right?
The difference.
He got up 4 times, right?
Difference with him fighting Lennox is that he gonna be getting stuffed with that jab all day too.
That's true. That is true.
Jab.
Lennox got a great jab.
Yes, and he gonna get some right hands behind that shit too. So, you know that'll be a different scenario right there, buddy.
Yeah,
but
it was a good one, man.
It was a legendary fight for both of them, man. You know, I feel like Deontay should take a little time off, man, and really get a trainer that is really experienced with taking guys to the championship level and keeping them there. You know, he don't need no new jacks, bro, because you ain't doing nothing new right now. You know? You on the championship stage, bro. You gotta act like you need somebody that's gonna get your conditioning A1, gonna have your fundamentals A1, and gonna have your mentals A1. So like he need an old time trainer, bro. You don't need to be.
Who would you go to? Because the thing is, bro, he had one, Breland, but he's not listening. He's not listening to us. It don't, bro. You know just like I know, bro. If you're not listening to the corner, it don't matter who your coach is. Sure. He's not listening. We seen that last night.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
even though, like I said, even though Malik Scott was being too analytical, and you know what I'm saying, he still was attempting to tell him what to do. He was telling him to throw the jab in the right hand. He wasn't doing it.
Yeah,
he was just winging punches.
And I think another mistake Deontay made when he was winging them shots, like he do, like, you know, like when he load up. If he would have been loading up and going to the body, that would have been a different turnout last night. Like if he would have been loading up that right hand and throwing that bitch downstairs to Fury, because I ain't never seen nobody just do a sustained attack on Tyson Fury's
body. Yeah.
He's always a little flabby. So I know that ain't the most secure area on his body, bro. Like if he had somebody to, man, dig down there to Fury, keep a left hook down there just for good measure, keep a left hook down there after exchanges, I think we'd have seen something different because Deontay's so heavy-handed, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, this boy can be a devastating body puncher. That right hand that he be knocking everybody out with can crush niggas' ribs, bro.
But he got to know how to throw it. But yeah, I do. That Dylan White fight would be good for Wilder. Both of them got power. Yeah. I don't know if Dylan White would be able to sustain or hold up against Wilder's power, so I would go with Wilder on that fight. But I still think it's a good fight for Wilder.
Definitely a good fight. Big money for Dylan White too. You know,
both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, that's a good fight. But I believe Deontay deserved to be right back on the championship stage. Bro, why would he not? Why does he not deserve it? This man had 10 defenses of his title.
Everybody has to rebuild, bro.
Bro, this man has made history with his number of defenses, successful title defenses.
He fought. Let's not forget how many cab drivers he fought,
bro.
On them defenses.
Cab drivers, look, bro. Cab drivers don't fight for heavyweight titles. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You get
So
them,
what was Malik Scott?
you get them on the way up. You know what I'm saying? They don't fight, bro. When you get in the title eliminator,
And I agree. Underground, he has to work his way up, back up.
what is that, bro? What you mean? You talking about a former world champion,
Bro?
way up?
He doesn't deserve to fight the winner of AJ and Usyk or Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. He don't deserve to fight those guys right now. He, like I said, he needs to fight a Ruiz.
Okay.
He needs to fight one of those guys to build himself back up.
Sure.
To get back to those guys. He don't deserve the winner of the AJ and Usyk fight. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he don't deserve to get right back to no title.
2 knockouts in a row.
But he do need to be fighting dudes that have been in title contention.
Yes, I'm not saying fight. I'm not saying fight bums.
Yeah.
I'm saying he shouldn't be fighting the champions right back. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he need to be fighting the guys that's fighting for the right to fight those guys. You got knocked out twice.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know.
But I don't know what happened with our boy Raw, man. I know you got to get the girls ready and get it going, man. We're gonna try to keep these things more often, man. I appreciate you, Underground, man, for sticking with us, man. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be more consistent, giving y'all this raw, uncut, you know what I'm saying, opinion about the fight game, man. So, man, appreciate you, Aubrey, man, for jumping in with your boy. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, we'll be back next week, man, to talk some more boxing, man. Be safe, man. Appreciate you, Underground. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, share this content. Let your friends know, man, about us, man, so they can, you know what I'm saying, check us out and get our numbers up and get our follow, you know, and like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? But we out of this thing. Peace, brother.
Peace.